Greetings, infinite blessings, and welcome to this trauma bonding, negative or low vibrational relationship ending guided meditation. Getting to the point where we know a relationship is no longer serving us is the first step towards actually breaking that connection and choosing ourself in all ways, shapes and forms. So thank you. Thank you for actually acknowledging that there is something lowering or limiting you, something blocking your path towards your happy ever after. And thank you for doing something about it through taking this journey together today. So before we actually begin this transformational, life-changing journey, I would like to offer you the opportunity just to connect to yourself, to show yourself the appreciation, love and gratitude that you always show to everyone else. To love and be loved is a critical and vital part of this game that we call life. But always giving and never receiving can, more often than not, leave us feeling limited and as though we are not good enough. You are more than enough, and you deserve every happiness that life has to offer. And on the other side of this journey, you will connect to and embody this truth. So I invite you to just go ahead and begin to focus upon your breath as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Go ahead and just continue this beautiful flow through, the flow of the breath as it enters and exits you. And with each breath in, go ahead and watch as that beautiful golden white light, as pranic life force energy that is the breath in its entirety, as you breathe it into you, watch as it actually enters you, connecting to you and becoming part of you. And as you breathe back out, surrendering the breath back to the universe around you, go ahead and let go and surrender, release everything and anything which is no longer serving you. And as you continue to listen to my voice and the music in the background, focusing upon your breath, with each inhalation, just go ahead and feel more and more connected to yourself and your truth and the reason that you are taking this journey today. And with each breath out, just go ahead and release any fears, phobias, or any expectations for today's journey. What will be, will be. The future is not ours to understand or to know, but simply enjoy the journey between this moment of now and that future potential. And as you continue to focus upon your breath, I would like to take a moment just to explain why it is that today's journey will actually allow you to break free from that which is no longer serving you. Relationships are all built on compromise, and you have given more than enough, as you are more than enough yourself. And being at a place where you are not getting back in return that which you are giving out, you have made the conscious decision to disconnect from that draining, low vibrational connection. You deserve somebody that uplifts you, that fills you, not somebody that drains you and takes from you. So today's journey will take place at a subconscious level. And the reason that you have developed a tendency to serve other people, even at the cost of your own happiness, is related back to when you were a child and you learnt this emotional connection through your parents. To give yourself unconditionally and completely to your parents, expecting the same in return, because after all, love comes freely and is shared easily. And not having received that unconditional love, or maybe not having received love at all, or if you did, then the conditions around it led you to believe that you only deserve to be loved if you behave in a certain way. That if you lower yourself into love, then you deserve to be loved by somebody else. The truth is that we raise into love, never fall. This is the truth behind it all. Knowing that love is all that we need, that it is love that unites us and guides us. Again, I thank you for choosing to take this journey and setting yourself free. So you don't actually need to do anything within this meditation, as all the changes will take place at a subconscious level. The subconscious mind being the part of yourself that is always listening, that is always aware, and that automatically responds to certain external situations, events, and people in certain ways. Similar to a computer having programs installed upon it, the computer is then only able to run the programs it has access to. So no wonder that you developed people-pleasing tendencies and a feeling that you have to behave in a certain way in order to feel loved. And that was what you learnt so long ago as a child. Today's journey is going to allow for your subconscious mind to receive new information so that you can travel in a new direction towards your most uplifted joyful, connected, expansive, and abundant destination. So as you just allow for yourself to fully and completely let all of the feelings, sounds, vibrations, and frequencies wash over you as they flow through me to you, that divine information and intuition, just let go and go with the flow. So as we begin to count down from 10 to 1, you may notice that with each sound and sensation, each noise and vibration, that you enter into a deeper and deeper, relaxed, open and receptive state of being, knowing that you are always safe and secure with me, guided and protected, and that this journey is for your upliftment and benefit, as well as the evolution of yourself and everyone else. As we go down, deeper down into the unconscious realm, as we journey down from 10 to 9 and 8, allowing yourself to feel more and more relaxed, open and receptive. And stepping down, deeper down still, from 7 to 6 and 5, knowing that this is your life, to live your way, and that today's journey is going to connect you in full embodiment to this truth. And as we step down, deeper down still, 4, 3, and 2, I ask that you don't try to understand what is taking place today, but simply allow it to. Knowing that the unconscious, the subconscious mind is the part of you that you trust to keep you alive. When you go to sleep at night, it is the subconscious mind that breathes for you, that regulates your body temperature and biological levels, that pumps your blood for you. It is the operating system that runs you. And as we take that final step down, 1 and ground 0, go ahead and allow, as you delve into the very depths of your unconscious mind. And as we do, I would like to ask you one simple question. When was the first time that you lowered yourself for love? Whatever answer comes up, whatever you are shown, just take it to be true and know that it is known. When was the first time you lowered yourself for love? And if you have been shown an image, if there is a feeling or frequency present, just go ahead and tune into that. And if you have not yet been shown anything as a vision or feeling, just go ahead and ask your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, to show you the information you require to easily and effortlessly let go of your negative connection and feeling around commitment and necessity of being in order to receive that which you are yourself. Love. Love is unconditional and eternal. Anytime there are limitations or restrictions placed upon it, it is not in truth that same frequency. It is love that is manipulated and distorted. Unconditional love is truth and the embodiment of the divine and who you are. So I ask you, is it okay for you to allow for your unconscious, your subconscious mind to show you what it is that you need to learn in order to let go of this limiting belief and program revolved around needing to behave or be a certain way in order to receive love? Just to confirm again, is it okay for you to allow your unconscious mind to show you what it is that you need to learn in order to let go of a feeling of needing to lower or limit yourself or be a certain way in order to receive love, and for you to be aware of this consciously today? Thank you. So, again, if you have been shown, then please start to actually go as you float way up into the air, all the way up, higher up still, and then turn back towards the past and just go ahead and float back towards that situation or event, that experience when you first lowered yourself for love. Go there now, and when you get there, just go ahead and float above the event from a bird's eye perspective, learning what it is that you require from the experience to let go of all of the negative beliefs, attachments and programs learnt within it. If you have not yet been shown a situation, then having already raised up into the air, or if you have not done so, just go ahead and raise yourself up now, as you raise to meet yourself, your higher self, your truest self, as you raise up into love, from that bird's eye perspective, with a focus in all directions, being able to easily understand, see and receive. And go ahead and just allow for the unconscious mind to show you what it is that you need to see, to feel, to hear and to know. Stating that I demand that I be shown what it is that I need to learn in order to grow, to let go of what is no longer serving me, and to enjoy my journey forwards with upliftment and positivity. To know that I am the love that I need, the love that exists within me and that I feel is after all my love within me, felt by me, for me, through me. Therefore, it is me. Now I would like for you just to allow, as the subconscious mind receives the information it requires, to know that you have all the information that you could ever require or desire in order to achieve everything that you are here to achieve, doing so easily and effortlessly and joyfully. And I would like for you to go ahead and bring to mind, as you look down into this situation, continuing to learn everything you need to learn from it in order to move forwards from it in completion. Go ahead and bring to mind 2 bubbles of energy, one to your left and one to your right, or one behind you and one in front of you, one below you and one above you. However these are shown to you, just take it to be true, and notice that there is a heavy, dense, low vibrational bubble that may be presented to you in a colour such as red or some deep earthly shade, and that its reverse, its counterpart, feels more expansive, uplifted, liberated, more vibrant and carefree. And just go ahead and notice that this colour might feel more expansive, such as a blue or a lighter shade. Noticing where these bubbles are, go ahead and choose which direction that you would like to travel towards, knowing that that bubble of energy, of frequency, of vibration is, in reflection, a representation of you. And whichever direction that you are guided to travel, just go ahead and begin to journey towards that place in time now, knowing that all rivers lead back to the ocean, and quite often they twist and turn and contort upon itself, going back sometimes before it can move forwards once again. And that other rivers, twisting and weaving, will go always in the most direct and quick route possible. All rivers, in truth, take the path of least resistance, just as you have done subconsciously throughout your entire life. You have chosen to actually step up for yourself, to face something from the past that was limiting and restricting you, and in doing so, to become a more evolved and complete version of you. And I would like to invite you to bring to mind that red or heavier, more dense bubble once again, and to actually go ahead and step into it yourself. And as you do, you feel a pull, a tug, a drain that is taking place, as though somebody is feeding from you energetically, lowering you vibrationally. And you know who this person is, and you know what it is that you must now do. Cut yourself free from them returning back to your true state of being. So, calling in all guides, all ancestors, all way setters, all angels and protectors, all of your soul family and ancestors, calling in all support and protection and all the love of the divine in completion. I ask that you go ahead and hold out your hand and receive in it your crystalline diamond sword of truth. And with this sword, I would like for you, as you notice the cord that attaches you to the person that is draining you, that is keeping you trapped in that program and low vibrational frequency of old, that you are mindfully choosing to set yourself free from now, to enjoy the life of your dreams going forwards. As you picture that bubble of energy in the form of your physical self, and the person represented in front of you, or wherever it is that they are around you, taking hold of that sword, go ahead, noticing the cord that attaches to you, that they use to drain you. Cut through that cord now, with a mindful conviction to set yourself free, to liberate yourself in mind, body and soul in all ways, shapes and forms. And having disattached that connection, go ahead and notice that the feeling and frequency or vibration has shifted almost instantly. And whatever colour that your bubble is there a colour that you would rather change it to be? Maybe instead of it being red, if that is the colour that you were shown, an orange is more fitting, a yellow, a pink, a blue, a gold and white light. Whatever colour you would like to change it into, just simply go ahead and do so now. And as you do, feel as your other side, the yin to your yang and the yang to your yin, as that other bubble that you had previously noticed that was lighter and brighter in colour and frequency, as it actually begins to magnetically or gravitationally be attracted to the bubble that you have just cut free, the you that you have just liberated from your past program or negative behaviour. And as you watch these two parts of yourself, the part that gives and receives, the up and the down, the in and the out, the masculine and the feminine, as you watch these two parts of yourself begin to gravitationally attract towards each other and actually connect together, to begin to merge and morph and mould into that single being, that single frequency, that single truth that is clear to see, to hear and to know, that you are the creator of your own life's adventure. You are the source of your own upliftment, inspiration and happiness, and that the love that you feel is felt within you, by you. Therefore it is your love, not theirs. Never again will you give yourself away freely, and you will always be loved unconditionally. To give love without expecting it in return is a beautiful way to be. But to give it through a feeling of requirement or necessity, this old program, it is gone for good. As you allow for this truth, this information, and this feeling of completion to be locked in place within every fibre of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between, across every lifetime, timeline, dimension, and reality, lock it in place, know it to be true, and know yourself to be free. Well done, dear one. I am more proud of you than you will ever know. Thank you for choosing yourself and setting yourself free, and in doing so, being able to show this truth to those around you, to be that beacon of inspiration and connection, to be that source of unconditional love for all those in your life, and most importantly, for yourself. And you may have noticed a change in your feeling and frequency and your desire to be free. Or you may not yet have done so. But either way, know that the shift has taken place, and that most of the transformations will be realized, fully activated tonight whilst you sleep. And these may be shown to you in some peculiar and vivid dreams. Again, the reason that this journey will work and set you free from that which no longer serves you is because at a subconscious level you know that you deserve to be treated with unconditional love, support and upliftment. And that having got to a place of knowing that this is not the way that you are being treated, that this is not the frequency that you were receiving, you have made the choice, taken the action, and created the result to set yourself free in all ways, shapes and forms from any form of trauma-bonded connection, expectation, requirement, and any form of limitation revolved around the feeling of a relationship and the desire to feel loved. You are loved unconditionally and eternally, as that is who you are yourself. I love you unconditionally and eternally, as that is who we are in entirety. So go ahead and begin to focus your attention, your awareness, all the way back to the very start of time for a moment. And as we actually travel to the very furthest reaches of space, back to the moment just before the Big Bang took place, travelling back there now at light speed, instantly. And then going ahead and looking back towards now accordingly. And in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I would like for you to start to travel back to now, integrating the truth that you are more than enough and that you are loved just as you are, and that never again will you lower yourself to feel loved but that love will always uplift you and raise you, as well as raising those around you. And I would like for you to begin to start to float back along your timeline, only as quickly or as slowly as you require to fully and completely integrate the truth of who you are, doing so into every fibre of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between, across every lifetime, timeline, dimension, and reality. The truth that you are loved unconditionally, and that you are free to live your truth, to live your life, your way, accordingly. Travelling back to now, only as quickly or as slowly as you require, in order to fully and completely let go of that which is no longer serving you, releasing the old and allowing the space for the new, knowing that the next relationship that you experience will be the one that you desire and deserve, that you will be loved the way that you love yourself, and that everything that you give out will come back to you tenfold. As you begin to float all the way back to now, just go ahead and lock in place once again, just so that I know that you are free and loved unconditionally, that the feelings of requirement, attachment or connection to a person of old, a relationship that was no longer serving you, how it is gone, and that space in your heart, in your energy field, in the physical and the mental, the space in time, if you like, is now open, expansive and free. That you are free to just be, to be the you that you know yourself to be, loved unconditionally, just as the way that you love yourself. So go ahead and actually begin to bring to mind and view yourself, if you have not yet done so, floating all the way back down into the room and back into your physical self. And as you do, feel that connection as you enter back into this physical realm of existence, feeling as that energetic shift pulsates and vibrates all around you, knowing that the transformation will be complete throughout tonight's sweet dreams. So floating back and connecting back to your physical self, and bringing to mind the feeling and vibration of who you are and the person that you deserve to be connected to, the person that represents and reflects back to you everything that you believe and stand for and know to be true. That unconditional love that you feel and that is felt for you. Lock it in place, know it to be true, and bring in an awareness back to your physical self, your fingers, your toes, and even your nose, go ahead and actually begin to ground yourself back to this earthly realm as you feel deep, supportive and connective tap roots growing out of the soles of your feet into the crystalline core of the earth below, connecting you, securing you, and allowing for any and all energies that are no longer serving to be released by you into the earth below you, where Gaia will reclaim these energies, recycling them and distributing them somewhere new. Feeling fully and completely back in your physical self, consciously aware of what is taking place around you, and if it is the morning, then being fully activated, energized and revitalized and ready to enjoy the rest of today. Or if it is the evening and you are entering into that dream state and realm, then just go ahead and take another deep and mindful breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you do, drift into the deepest, most relaxing and therapeutic night's sleep of your entire existence. Thank you for taking this journey with me today. Thank you for choosing yourself and stepping up in a way that so very few people ever do. Thank you for being a beacon of inspiration, of guidance and support. You are seen. You are understood, acknowledged and respected. Accepted just as you are, and unconditionally loved in eternity and completion. Go ahead and share this meditation with anybody it may assist, and I look forward to connecting to you and journeying alongside you again in whatever way, shape or form that we are divinely guided to do. Love, light and infinite blessings. And until we connect again, Namaste.